Please welcome two of the cast members from Waterworld.
Hey there, guys. How you doing? All right, I'll ask you an easier question. Did you guys enjoy the show?
Yeah!
Woo! Thanks. We liked it too. Awesome. I'm Helen Barrett. I played the role of Helen. That was an easy switch for me. This is Nick Hanneman. He played Smoker number 8.
Woo!
Yeah, we know who you are. That's awesome. All right. So who's actually seen the movie Waterworld? I'm sorry. For those one or two of you that did not see the movie, that was a 1995 hit movie. And we're going to use hit very loosely in this term. But it was starring Kevin Costner, yeah? Yeah. That was awesome. So for those that did see the movie, you're going to recognize tons of stuff from the movie itself. The movie was actually filmed down in Hawaii, and then they shipped the set pieces up here to us so we could make our own stunt show. You also recognize things like the pyrotechnics, the special effects, even the sound effects from the movie itself.
That's right, we actually only have 2 characters on live microphone, the Helen character and our Deacon character. The rest of us doing a little Milli Vanilli act for you out on set. Ashley Simpson. Say hello to Larry up in the booth.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry!
Larry is our SSM, or soundstage manager. He controls all the sound effects here in the show. He's got a few examples prepared for you guys. In addition to the sound effects, we also employ some pretty sophisticated weaponry here in our stunt show. We have the Smith & Wesson 38 revolver and the Mossberg 12-gauge shotgun. Now these weapons are real, but we have modified them. We have placed steel pins inside the chamber so you can only load blank ammunition. Now as Helen is showing you, blank ammunition is significantly shorter than a live round, so if you're trying to put a real bullet in here, you're not be able to close the cylinder, you're not be able to fire the weapon. Okay, sit for us, sit for all you guys as well.
Yeah, I know the hard way.
Yeah, but we're just...
No outside our show, very sophisticated. Rubber gun! Why do you have rubber guns?
We have a fight that happens up on our third level between the Deacon and the Mariner. The Deacon switches out his real revolver before everyone, just in case he makes contact with the Mariner. Doesn't knock him unconscious. Bad guys don't win the show. Another good use for rubber guns is they float. On this main water show, if the real revolver does sink to the bottom of the pool, it's my job to go get it. It's not fun in the wintertime when that water gets down to 46 degrees.
I love my job. Alright, moving on. Now another big exciting part of our show is our seaplane, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, and who actually thought it was going to hit them? Anybody? Okay, you guys didn't. Dude, they didn't know about yesterday?
I know.
Awkward. Alright, you guys notice that is a free-flying seaplane. There are no strings attached at all to that seaplane. It sits on the other side of the wall there. Just that little metal piece hanging above that wall. That's actually a ramp on the other side. It rests at about a 45-degree angle, and it's launched just like on an aircraft carrier. So it's a catapult launch system. Now this entire trick works because the wings of our seaplane are inverted. So the second that seaplane does take off, head straight down towards the water, landing in the same spot every show. I mean, give like an inch or two. Or one or two, just depending on the wind, really. We have no control. Good times. But it does remain there for the rest of our show, taking on about 300 pounds of water weight. So the question usually ends up being, is how do we get the seaplane back? Yeah, she wants to know. Alright, that gentleman there in the yellow gown had the most exciting job ever. Yep, right there. He attached a rope to our seaplane. That rope is going to allow us to pull our seaplane across our pool. And then you notice that crane now prepares to swinging over the other side. Yeah? That's when we attach to our seaplane. It's going to lift the seaplane up. It's going to allow us to drain all 300 pounds of water weight and also let us swing it over to the other side of the wall. Now this whole process, though, to get us back to that full reset point, is going to take us about 40 to 45 minutes to do. But we think it's well worth the wait, yeah? Maybe not. Leave it there.
We're talking about my favorite part of the show. It's the fire dive. Did you guys like the fire dive?
Yeah. Yes.
It's pretty cool. Who your thought was the Deacon? Oh, a few of you. Okay, you still
Wow.
on this job.
Now you're giving it away. Way to ruin a movie.
It's not the Deacon. It's the Deacon's stunt double, as most of you guys might have figured out. The Deacon's the only character here at Waterworld that gets his very own stunt double. Now the reason for this is the performer doing the fire dive, he needs a proper amount of time to go backstage and apply all this safety material, such as the snowbanks. Looks like long johns, it's a lot more expensive. It's the same kind of material you'll find NASCAR drivers or even firefighters wearing. You look good.
Thank you.
Once he's got that, he puts on this big silicone head, weighs about 10 pounds, kind of makes him a ball like Deacon. Protect and take it back. Anybody have a lighter?
All right, here.
Weighs about 10 pounds, kind of makes him a ball like the Deacon. Protects his hair and his ears from the flames. And finally, puts on this last product called Burn Gel. It's a very goopy, nasty smelling substance he rubs all over the exposed portions of his face, up his nose and in his ears. It's gross. But once he has all this safety material on, well, he's ready to be lit on fire. So he hits a button, igniting himself. He runs around like a madman for about 10 or 15 seconds, holding his breath the entire time. Inhale one of those flames and then blow his lungs. Now, once his burn time is up, he needs to put himself out the fastest way possible. And that is 45 feet straight down to that freezing cold water. Did anybody want to try?
Yeah, that last try's not feeling so good. Anybody?
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions, concerns, anything you just want to share with the group? Get it off your shoulders. You might feel better. Awesome. Yeah.
How long did it take you to train to do this?
Ooh, how long did it take to train to do this? We are hired on sometime in spring, just the end of winter time, and we learn this show for 2 weeks.
Wait, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I know. Whatever. 2 weeks, but it's actually, we train in from about 6 o'clock at night to 2 in the morning, and the water is very cold. At the end of our 2-week training, though, it's literally sink or swim. If we know the show well enough, they allow us to clear to do in front of an audience, and then they're considered clear to do shows. But lots of these guys came with phenomenal amounts of abilities. Hardly took someone off the streets. Well, maybe off the streets, but they were very talented on the streets. He was a diver in college, and a lot of these jet skiers, water skiers, they're just phenomenally talented instead. So they just had to bring all their skills and talents into this arena with the timing, with the music, which is actually the same place for the harder stuff to do. And then the Deacons and the Helens have to know their lines. So, yeah, it was a nice, quick learning process, but somehow it keeps going on. 2 weeks is enough. It's amazing. Yeah, any other questions? What's the one? Keep going. I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I also wondered, they introduced you as being on Twilight. So what happened while you were filming? Did somebody else play your part?
Very good question. Yeah, I did get to work on the movie Twilight. But the main question is, there's pretty much about 6 people in every role that we play. So when I'm gone, I have to be running full time. So we split the week between me and another full time, just to kind of keep it easier on us. And then I had to call somebody in. So for 3 months when I was up at Oregon working on that movie, there was another girl filling in for me. But we are allowed to do about 5 shows a day. And after 5 shows, we're considered maxed out for that day. And even then, they have to schedule to have another Helen or another 8 to come in. And that's a lot of reasons, like his roles of water skier, very physical. After 5 shows, that's when your body kind of gets tired out. Even if you do it, I'm not sure you've done 8.
I think I've done most of those 8.
Yeah,
and
we can
it's
do it. It's just rough on us. You get tired like any job. So yeah, but yeah, there's definitely tons of people that know the show beyond us. So we get to work a lot on the outside and different TV shows, which is great for us because that's our ultimate goal. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Come on. Anybody else? Don't be shy. Awesome. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and we are so proud.